Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Morning, 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the Constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47, you'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east. Welcome to the Andaman Sea, 47. We've arrived just in time. It seems Crest didn't disclose the true object of the heist to his partners, so Akka has seized one of the satellite control unit's keycards as collateral until they can renegotiate. The militia have set up camp near the remains of a colonial outpost. Both Crest and the control unit should be nearby. You'll need to destroy the unit itself or render it inoperable by retrieving both keycards. Knowing Crest, he'll have given his to someone he trusts, but Akka is less inclined to delegate. She should be in the pirate base when she's not out among the locals. I provided you with a GPS tracker. Activate it when you're done and I'll initiate extraction. The sooner we finish up here, the better.
pacing around like a tiger in a cage earlier. It makes me nervous.
Ever since they got back from the raid, the mood's been different. They're not seeing us coming with the same soldiers anymore. Used to be seeing the Farah talking like they used to be their boss. Nothing more.
I was once part of a congressman's personal security team. I'm not allowed to tell you who. All I can say is that powerful people are into some freaky shit.
You know, I sometimes feel like a custodian or a janitor or something. You know, the way we're always hanging out, looking after boring stuff and nothing ever happens.
Okay.
You know, I could have been a doctor or something, you know? I mean, I remember one time in school, the teacher said to me, I got my head screwed on right, and then I could go places if I wanted to, you know? And I laughed, and I said I hated school, but I regret that now. You know, I had such low self-esteem issues, I suppose. You know, it's too bad because you never know what would have happened if I would have, you know, busted my ass studying instead of all this macho bullshit.
With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem. That's one problem taken care of.
What the hell are you doing? This is not a playground.
Stay on your guard. There's no telling how this will shake out.
Hey,
Looks like our friend has an open invitation. Not the worst way to get an audience with Akka.
I got this number from a mutual friend of ours. He said you might be interested in some of the opportunities my organization could provide. Right around with the business aspect of the Necromiddlemore. We've been expanding into the east, and our friend suggested you would be in a good position to help us. Oh, it's not all. Strictly on the book? No. We prefer to operate exclusively on our own terms. We do start changes the boundaries, but
The signal's lit. Their meeting should start soon.
So much. Something's going down, I think. Some weird-ass sounds here. I'll go and check it out.
Here we are. I like coming up here to take in the view and refocus my priorities. Both need that right now.
Agreed. You know I want our organizations to have a strong relationship with each other. Between your network of insiders and the connections you've made with other pirate groups, your syndicate has a lot to offer. But so do we.
Continue.
You're bound to the water by your people and your methods, but through us, you can extend your reach inland. We also have access to a lot of technology that could up the overall sophistication of your ops.
You're assuming I want either of those.
We have other assets you might need more urgently, too. Something to think about. Sleep on it if you want.
I may do that. Do you like the view?
I do. I've had a soft spot for the ocean since I was a kid.
Me too. Enjoy it as long as you like. I'll find you in the morning, and we'll settle this.
Works for me.
That's Crest taken care of. Akka's out of the way. Good work.
You hear me?
And that's that.
Stone Cold
The rest will
Bastard
pick up the
apparently went
pieces.
to town on several people.
It's time to
Killed
go,
a whole
47.
bunch of them.
I'll see you soon.
Negative, Command. Got nothing so far. Hey, snap out of it, will you? Time to get in gear. Anyone copy? Still looking. No sign of any pub.
Hey! Over here!
Ah. Friend of yours, 47?
Mr. Smith.
You're a sight for sore eyes. 47. I'm on real thin ice with Interpol. This assignment was supposed to be a gimme. Tag along undercover on some tankers, monitor the crews for any suspicious contact with pirates, and support local law enforcement investigations with whatever info I found. Should have been a piece of cake.
Do you need some help?
Yeah. I haven't heard any keys on their leader when she comes by. If I had to guess, I'd say she's keeping them somewhere private, like an office. If you can get those keys and open this door, I can get myself off this island.
Got it. You should get out of here.
I'm gonna have to add you to my Christmas card list at this rate. Listen, you see that car battery over there? She hooked up the cage to it and turned the juice on when she wanted to screw with us.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but I wouldn't lose any sleep if she got a taste of her own medicine.
Consider it done.
I know, right? You believe it?
What the hell?
Tracker signal received. Coordinates locked. Incoming.